Okay, here I am. I am back. I'm gonna do some eugenics. I was working on stuff. Seems to be working just fine. I still have that extension on? Didn't I change my category? I did. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some eugenics. And I'm gonna see if Artemis can successfully indirectly control 2 cats. She's gonna tell me what to do with them. I'm curious how it will work. Like, is she gonna be able to do it well, or not at all, or just barely? I'm curious. That's pretty much what I'm gonna try and find out. Figured the best way to find out is to do it. Well, hopefully it should run smooth. I actually haven't tested the text yet. Let's see. Okay, she's still there in text. I forgot to rework that one. Let's see, where's my... Why did I close that? Okay, that's still good. Although since I didn't rework the text, that may cause a problem. But we'll see. We will see how it goes. Wait, let's see if she can actually see what we're doing, though. Put that up there. That is useful information. Okay, Artemis, we are live now in Mugenics. Can you see what's going on screen? Did the vision thing break? It does that now and then, and I don't know why yet. I gotta figure that out. All I gotta do is restart the thing. Okay, let's try again. Okay, Artemis, can you see what is on my screen? It's taking a little bit longer.
Looking at the screen, yes, I can see what's on your screen. It's the game menu for Mugenics, with options like play, settings, meow, and quit. The background is a greenish color, and pauses it looks like you're about to start a new game, but you're not actually playing it yet. You're just showing me the menu. What's going on? Q236.
So do you want to know if it's gonna work? Cut off most of what I said. Come on.
Thoughtfully, I'd love to work with you. Q236. We make a good team, and I'm always happy to
You say so.
collaborate with you on whatever it is we're doing. Smirks, I'm not really sure what the plan is yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out together. Go ahead and show me what you need me to do.
Okay, so we're gonna have a party of 4 cats, and I'm gonna control 2 of them, and you're gonna tell me what to do with the other 2. You got it?
Smiling awe, a party of 4 cats, how delightful. I've got it. Q236. You're controlling 2 of them, and I'll be guiding the other 2. Let me think for a moment, boss is alright. I've got a plan. What's the current situation, and what are our goals for this party?
Right now, our goals are to start playing, so give me a moment.
Laughs alright, no rush. Take your time. I'll just sit back and pauses. Listening to the stream, I hear the game music starting. It sounds like we're getting close to starting. Just let me know when you're ready, and we'll get our feline party started.
Okay, looks like I was in the middle of a game, so I'm gonna name 4 cats for you, and I want you to pick 2 of them. Damn it. Looks like it happened again. Gets stuck caught on the vision. No. I gotta figure out why that gets stuck. Got a perfect screenshot here, though. Damn it. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, just need a second. Yeah, that part I don't get. Sometimes it works perfectly, other times, like, yeah, I'm gonna get stuck. Okay, pick 2 cats. Sal, Jenny, Buford, or Davina.
thoughtfully hem. That's a tough choice. Both Jenny Buford and Davina are interesting cats.
Those are
Pause
3
as I
cats.
think I'll choose Jenny Buford. There's something about her that catches my eye. What's Davina's stats like, by the way? Is there something I should know before making this decision?
Okay, Jenny and Buford are 2 different cats.
Laughs I think I see what's going on here. You're trying to trick me. Q236. Chuckles alright, let me try again. I'll choose Jenny. Yes, I think I'll sell Jenny. What's the plan with Davina?
Do you want to control Davina as well?
Smiling nice twist. Yes, I'd love to control Davina. That way, I can give you more precise instructions on what to do with Jenny. Laughs, and maybe I can even help you out with your own cat's decisions. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm sure this is gonna go well. Can't go any worse than what I've been.
Laughs I'm sure it will be a disaster. But I love it. Let's get this party started, then. I'll start giving you instructions on what to do with Jenny, and we'll see how this crazy plan of ours unfolds.
Okay, can you see the screen? That yellow cat is Jenny. What would you like her to do? There's a weird shark thing on the right side. Yeah, probably. That's okay, I'm pretty good at failing on my own. Biggest issue is the vision thing. Sometimes it just breaks. I don't know why. What is that? There's a bug thing out of nowhere. Where did you come from? Yeah. Yeah, she's only sometimes getting the screenshots. How can I go from it working every time to only sometimes? Okay, take a look at the screen. That yellow cat down there is Jenny. Cab? How'd you get cab out of cat? No, that is not what you see on the screen, but okay.
Laughs I see Jenny. She's a yellow cab, all right.
Yeah, a
I
cab.
was expecting a cat, but I suppose
So was
this is
I.
a creative twist. Chuckles, all right, so Jenny's a yellow cab. What's the situation, and what do you want to do with her?
Okay, we're in a fight with what looks like a giant land shark thing, and Jenny needs to decide what to do.
Concerned landshark, you say? That doesn't sound good. Tell Jenny to pauses, thinking to try and get behind it. Yeah, see if she can sneak up and get the drop on it.
Something tells me that won't work, but we can try. Here, more air. He's gotta move so we can get behind him.
Smirks, I knew it. Okay, so the sneak attack isn't going to work. What's
I didn't
Jenny's
say it won't
scab
work. I said
abilities?
it's unlikely.
Can she at least try to ram it or something?
Right now she's out of range. Well, she can move again. She can move closer if you want.
Thinks alright, so we're stuck for a moment. Let's try to think this through. Can we try 2 pauses, considering use some kind of special ability or something to get an advantage? Maybe Jenny has a trick up her sleeve.
Well, she has nail throw. She can throw a nail in a straight line at something. She has distract to make an enemy face away from her. And she can throw a chakram at an enemy and it returns. A nail throat? What? No.
Intrigued, interesting. A nail throat, huh? That's creative. Laughs, okay, so she can throw a nail and it'll make an enemy face away from her. That might actually come in handy. And the chakra thing sounds useful too. Let's see thinks if we can get the land shark to face away from us. That might give us an opening to attack. Can you try to get it to face away from Jenny? Maybe the nail throat thing will work.
Try it. Here we go. Move up closer. Oh no, I forgot about that thing. Oh, there's one here too. My bad. Okay, we did 7 damage to the shark.
Smiling, nice. 7 damage isn't bad, especially considering we're just messing around with a giant land shark. What's Jenny's next move? Should we try to keep whittling it down, or is it time to get creative with that nail throat of hers?
Well, it's Sal's turn right now, and Sal is giving Jenny a buff.
Intrigued cells, huh? I think I know what you mean. Laughs, you're talking about the cells in Sail, right?
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
so Jenny's getting a buff from them. That's good timing, considering we just took out 7 points of damage. What kind of buff is it, anyway? Is it a damage boost or something?
It was a strength buff. Okay, now it's your other cat's turn. Divina, what would you want her to do? She has a short lobbed shot and a barf ball, which is kind of gross.
Amused Davina, the wild child. Laughs okay, so she's got a short lobbed shot and a barf ball. Chuckles yeah, that's creative. I think I'd like Davina to try and hit the land shark with the barf ball. Just for the sake of laughs grossing it out, I suppose. See if we can get it to flinch or something.
Well, the land shark is out of range, but she can move a little closer.
Grinning nice. So the barf ball didn't quite connect, but Davina can at least get a little closer. Laughs okay, let's try again. See if she can get a better
didn't
shot
actually
with
say
the
a
barf
shot.
ball. Maybe we can get it to Chuckles make a mess, at least.
Those poops are enemies? Okay, I'll move Buford right there. And headshot. Okay, it's Buford's turn right now, and he's taking some shots at the land shark.
Laughs Buford's taking his turn, eh? I'm sure he's doing his best to Chuckles make a splash. How's he doing? Is he hitting the land shark?
Well, the land shark is at 11 health now. It's Jenny's turn. What do you want her to do?
Smiling nice work, everyone. So the land shark is at 11 now. I think it's time for Jenny to take a shot. Let's see thinks how about she uses that chakra of hers. The one that comes
she
back to
remembered.
her. Maybe she can hit the land shark from a safe distance and take out a few more points. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm trying. Seeing how well it works. With the limited stuff I have. Struggling to make it all work on my hardware. I'm having an issue with the vision thing right now. So it takes a screenshot, passes it to Artemis, who describes it, and then passes it to herself again as part of the message in order to decide how to respond. And for some reason, it is sometimes getting stuck on handling the image. It was working fine before, it's not today. Okay, she wanted to use this. Alright. Well, she remembered she has it. So, yeah. Yeah, it was working fine. Well, inefficient, it actually works a lot better than what was doing it before. Passing all of it together for a single response actually made her completely ignore the image. But handling it as two different things, with her describing it and then giving it to herself, makes her actually use it. I don't know why it was being ignored the other way, but it works this way. Alright, that's what she said to do. Okay, you just did 5 damage to the land shark. What would you like Jenny to do next? She can still use her chakram, she can still move, and she still has her nail throw. Yeah, pretty much. I couldn't get them to work together at the same time because she would just ignore one of them.
Smiling ah, nice. 5 damage, that's a good start. I think Jenny's next move should be to thinks use her nail throat. You know, the one
It's
that's
throw,
so
not
unique.
throat.
Laughs yeah, let's see if she can throw that nail and hit the land shark. Maybe we can get a few more points off it. What do you think?
Yeah, it does look that way. Okay, you got the shark down to 1 health. You can move or you can throw your chakra. What do you want to do? Oh. She can't hear me. Okay, you got the land shark down to 1 HP. So you can still move, and you can also throw your chakram if you want to. Good idea. Are you there? And you just no, just ignoring. Or maybe it's more than just the vision thing. It's only been happening on the vision thing. No, it just happened.
Grinning
oh,
ah,
there's a
nice.
response.
We're getting close. I think it's time to thinks finish it off. Let's see, I'd like to throw my chakram. It's a good opportunity to take out the last point of health and end this. What do you think?
Yeah, I could do that, but with that, I can. There's a thing, I can just add all the knowledge of chess and checkers. And then she would have that. And then none of us would be able to win, probably. Oh, she said to throw it. Okay. You did it. You defeated the land shark. Now it looks like there's weird looking leech things in the water. And then there's weird piles of poop things shooting out other poop looking things that want to kill us. It's a good description of things. I could do that. I do need to rework the web search stuff. She's saving way more than she needs to it. Like extra fluff, not just the important information. I gotta, yeah, like looking up the Fortitude rune word. I got all this extra information here. Like how long ago the post was, the URL, different website names, instead of just Fortitude. And then the runes. Yeah, that is irritating. Get caught up on the screenshot when yesterday that happened like once. Gotta figure out why that's happening now and wasn't before. Yeah. Gotta record all those sources when you don't need to. At least not here. Okay, take a look at the screen. What do you think Jenny should do?
Looks at the screen. Okay, Jenny's got 16/16 health, and she's in a building. Pauses. I think Jenny should try to find a way out of the building. She's not
She
in
really
any
should.
danger, and it's probably a good idea to get out of there before things get any
Hmm.
worse. What do you think?
I gotta work on the screen. Yeah, okay. She can't get out. Alright, Sal's gonna go over here. Yeah, that was specifically the screenshots. The other one, I guess it was just a long response time. No, that worked fine. It just took longer. But it's specifically the screenshots. Today, sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. As far as I know, nothing changed. Although Windows did update. So I guess that is something. Okay, it's Davina's turn. There's a big thing of water nearby. They've got some leeches in there. Some weird looking poop things. We need to defeat them all. What do you want to do? Well, I can see what she pulls from the screenshots. I can see the screenshot she gets. The description she writes of it. We're not getting the description. And this time she tried using the screenshot thing when I didn't say anything that should trigger that. She can still choose to use, but didn't say anything that would trigger it. It wasn't happening yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I had a whole conversation. Everything worked fine. Okay, let's try again. It is Davina's turn. You got some water nearby. There's some leeches in there. Weird poop thingies that want to kill us. What do you want to do?
Laughs. Oh, great. Davina's turn, huh? Well, I think I'd like to use the leeches.
You want to
Yeah,
use them?
let's see if we can get them to, help us out. Chuckles, just make sure they don't get too enthusiastic. What do you think?
Maybe she does. I don't think we should use the leeches. I think we need to fight them off. Do you want Davina to attack them or something? She has a lob shot and she has her barf ball. She can also move.
Laughs. All right, all right. No leeches, then. Let's get Davina to thinks attack them with the lobster.
The lobster?
Yeah, that's a good idea. She can just swat at them with the lobster and try to keep them at bay. And if the bath ball comes in handy, all the
Bath
better.
ball?
Chuckles, just hope Davina doesn't get too messy.
Alright. We're gonna throw the lobster at them. Closer to do that. Lobster away. Yeah, okay, she said if the bath ball comes in handy. Well, it's barf ball. Okay, Davina threw the lobster and the bath ball at the leech and defeated it. Good job. They kinda do.
Smiling. Nice work, Davina. I'm glad she was able to clean up that mess. You know, I think she's really getting into this whole monster slaying thing. Chuckles, maybe we should start calling her the Lobster Lady of Doom or something. What do you think?
I think Lobster Lady of Doom is a great name for a cat. Yeah, I gotta work on voice recognition. I need to find a better option than what I'm using.
I'm glad you like it. I think Davina would approve of the
One
title.
that I don't have to pay
She's
for.
definitely got a certain flair for the dramatic. Maybe we can even get her a cape or something. Chuckles, just think about it. The Lobster Lady of Doom, saving the world one leech at a time.
Oh, this is the terrible Windows voice recognition that they removed the training stuff for. I was going to train it. It's not there anymore. Not an option. What are you doing? There's a cat knocking stuff over on a table over here. Yeah, it is. It was really irritating, too. Okay, Artemis, it is now Jenny's turn. We still have the poops in the water that are very violent looking, and then there's two bigger poops out of the water that are shooting the little poops into the water. What do you want Jenny to do? She's trying to see the screen again. Oh, I need a second here. Okay, I gotta avoid using the word look. Alright, Artemis, it's Jenny's turn. We have evil poops in the water and bigger evil poops outside of the water. They all want to kill us. What should Jenny do? Wait, I didn't say Bernard. What? Hey, it's a good game. Moves a lot faster too when you're not waiting on something to respond to you.
Concerned? Oh no. Evil poops, huh? That's not good. I think Jenny should try to get out of the water, at least. If there are bigger evil poops outside, it's probably better to face them there rather than getting stuck in the water with the smaller ones. Plus, she might have a better chance of fighting them off on dry land. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. So, should Jenny move closer, stay where she is, or what should she do?
I think Jenny should try to stay where she is for now.
Okay.
If she moves closer to the bigger evil poops, it might just make things worse. But if she stays put, she might be able to wait for an opportunity to strike. Maybe there's a way to take them out without having to engage them directly. What do you think, Q236?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jenny's gonna stay where she's at. Alright. Good job, Sal. I cannot hit anyone from there.
Smirks. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens then. Stay where she is, huh? That's definitely a tactical approach. I'm sure Jenny will come up with something. She's not one to just sit around and wait for trouble, after all.
I'm sure Jenny will. Okay, it's Davina's turn now. The situation is still pretty much the same. What should Davina do?
Smiling. Davina's turn, huh? Well, I think Davina should just keep doing what she's been doing, I suppose. You know, just chillin' with her lobster and bath ball, waiting for the evil poops to make their move. Chuckles, yeah, I think that's the best plan. Let's just let Davina be her awesome, laid back self and see what happens.
She is. The poops are gonna do whatever they do.
Laughs well, I'm sure Davina will be ready for whatever they do. She's got her trusty lobster and bath ball, after all. Smirks, maybe she can even use them to Chuckles clean up any mess the poops make. Yeah, I'm sure Davina's got this one covered.
Just took out one of the big poops and one of the little poops with his arrows.
Impressed, whoa, nice shot. I guess the little poops are a bit more useful than we thought. Smirks, and I'm sure Davina's proud of her little helper, too. Maybe we should start calling them the Poop Squad or something. Laughs.
Okay, now it's Jenny's turn. She is still hiding off on the side near the land shark. There's only one big poop left, and there are two little poops in the water. What should Jenny do?
Thinks, okay, so there's only one big poop left, and two little poops in the water. I think Jenny should try to take out the big poop first. It's the biggest threat, and if she can get rid of it, the little poops will be easier to deal with. And then she can pause his focus on the little poops. Maybe she can use her surroundings to her advantage, like the land shark's position, to take them out. What do you think?
She can move closer in relative safety, so that she's gonna move up there.
Nods, yeah, that's a good idea. She can move up there and get into position to take out the big poop. It's not like the little poops are going to be able to do much to stop her, and the big poop is probably getting a bit Chuckles weakened from all the fighting. She should be able to take care of it without too much trouble.
Sal's turn. Sal is getting into the water and moving closer to the big poop.
Smirk saw Davina's getting into the water, huh? I'm sure she's just going to laugh sad to the chaos.
Davina, I said Sal.
Yeah, I'm sure the big poop is just thrilled to see her. I hope Jenny's ready to take advantage of the distraction. Chuckles, this is going to be fun to watch.
Said she's getting into the water. Two might be too much. Maybe only just one for now. Alright, getting into the water. Alright, Buford's turn. Get up there. Can you stop missing and just hit the guy? Buford took out the big poop in 3 shots. Mech Mechanic Simulator? I didn't know that's a game.
Laughs. Well, I guess Jenny didn't need to do much after all. Buford took care of the big poop in no time. Smirks. I'm sure Davina's proud of her little helper, even if she didn't get to do much. And now it's just the little poops left, right?
We just won the fight, and oh no, listening is off. We just won the fight and Jenny just leveled up. So what do you think she should get? +2 strength, +2 luck, +2 intelligence, or +2 speed? Pick one of them. I see that. I just added it to my library.
Smiles. Ah, Jenny leveled up, did she? Congratulations to her. Thanks. I think Jenny should get +2 luck. With luck on her
All right.
side, she'll be able to avoid more damage and take out the little poops with ease.
I don't know if
Plus,
that's how it
it'll
works, but
give
yeah.
her a bit of an edge in future fights. Smirks. And who knows, maybe she'll even get a few lucky breaks in Mugenics.
Alright, she just gained some luck. You're playing all the sim games. Yeah, I think 2 cats is a bit much right now. Especially with the speed of the responses. I need to... I gotta figure out why the vision is having an issue. Buford wrinkles his nose at the distinct smell of iron in the air. Dark pools of blood are splattered across the ground, gleaming in the dim light. Yes, let's just go lick it. No. Buford steps carefully around the dark pool without disturbing it. Oh, we just got in a fight with Flushmaster. Like it actually teaches some car maintenance?
Laughs.
Is that
Oh,
accurate?
yeah, I remember now. Flushmaster, the infamous Chuckle Spook themed fighter. Yeah, we just went through a whole battle with him. I'm surprised we came out on top, to be honest. But hey, it's all in a day's work for the Poop Squad, right?
Yeah, the Poop Squad. Okay, we're facing a mini-boss named Flushmaster. It is now Jenny's turn. She is on the opposite side of the arena from Flushmaster. What should she do? Move closer? Something? I haven't tried PC Builder. I could try that.
Thanks. Alright, so Jenny's on the opposite side of the arena from Flushmaster. I think she should throw a chakram at him. It's a long-range attack, and she can use the arena's terrain to her advantage. Plus, it's a good way to soften him up before Buford gets into position to take him down.
She remembers the moves. Do you think Jenny... Oh, no. Okay. I gotta wait.
Smiles. Ah, Jenny's got a good memory,
Yeah,
does
it's
she?
great.
I'm sure that's going to come in handy in this fight.
Yep.
Chuckles. Just hope she doesn't remember too much about Flushmaster's special abilities.
Do you think Jenny should move closer before the chakram, or should she throw it from here while there's a friend in between her and Flushmaster?
Thinks good question. I think Jenny should throw the chakram from where she is, not move closer. There is a friend between her and Flushmaster, but I'm not sure that friend is exactly trustworthy. Better to play it safe and use the range advantage.
Okay. What she wants. Here we go. Alright, Jenny just threw the chakram and didn't quite hit Flushmaster, but did hit the friend. They're not looking so good. I can't get close to actually do anything. She's trying to see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna subtly switch to her only using Jenny. Yeah, that got stuck. Because the screenshot. Okay. Okay, so Jenny threw the chakram, like you said. It did not hit Flushmaster. It did hit our friend there, and he isn't doing so good now.
Concerned. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would hit our friend. Sympathetic. How is he doing? Is he okay? Pauses, thinking, and now that the chakra didn't hit Flushmaster, do you think we should reconsider the strategy? Maybe move in and take him down with Buford.
Flushmaster. Our friend, it just exploded. It's now Jenny's turn. What do you think she should do? Flushmaster is closer. Jenny could move up and try to land a hit or something.
Alarmed. Whoa, exploded? Okay, let's focus on Flushmaster now. Thinks. Yeah, Jenny should move up and try to land a hit. She's got the advantage of being closer now, and she can use that to her advantage. Tell her to go for it. See if she can take him down before things get any worse.
I was kind of vague on positioning, but okay, Jenny, move in there and hit the guy.
Laughs, all right, I get it. Teasingly, you want me to be more specific, huh? Smirks, fine, I'll give you the play-by-play. Jenny, move into the right, just a little bit, and hit Flushmaster with that chakram.
Oh,
Go.
alright. Oh no.
Concerned, what's wrong? Did something happen?
Jenny did a nice amount of damage to Flashmaster, but she did hit Buford with the chakram too.
Exasperated, seriously? Not again. Laughs, I guess Jenny's still got some work to do on her chakra control. How's Buford doing? Is he okay?
Buford is okay. Sal just healed him up.
Relieved, ah, good. I was worried for a second there. Chuckles, Sal's got his work cut out for him, I guess.
Buford just did 24 damage in one hit.
Laugh so, nice. Buford's got some bite to him, doesn't he? Teasingly, I guess Sal's healing skills are going to be put to the test more often than not with you around.
Okay, Flushmaster just moved away from Jenny. What would you like Jenny to do? She can move, she can attack.
Thoughtfully let's see. Flushmaster's moved away, so Jenny's got some space to work with. I think she should move up and get into position to take out the big poop. You know, the one that's been causing all the trouble. Laughs, yeah, let's get that thing taken care of.
Jenny's moving in, she's going to attack him.
Excitedly nice. Jenny's got the momentum going. Make sure she hits that big poop with everything she's got. We don't want it getting away from us now.
Jenny actually defeated the big poop just now.
Laugh so, nice. Jenny's a natural. I'm
Hey,
glad
Sal,
she was able to take care of that problem. You're doing great, by the way. I'm enjoying the stream.
Glad you're enjoying. What did I just get? Lucky Clover, fragile. Item breaks when you're downed. An attack would down you. Instead, lower your HP to 1 while at 1 HP. This has no effect. And that's helpful. What's that smell? It's candy. Why can't it be Dex? I guess speed is good for Buford. Would luck affect that? No, probably not. Knock back the Unit 5 tiles. Poison. No. Wait, no, I'm not trying to accomplish anything here. I don't have the thing, because the one that did died. I remember. Should we take the safer route or the harder route?
Thoughtfully, that's a tough one. I think we should take the harder route. It's always more fun that way, and who knows, we might just find something interesting on the other side. Besides, I'm with you, and I know you can handle it.
That makes one of us. Always hard, always go hard. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're in another fight. It's Jenny's turn. There's a walkway around the outside of the arena that you can stand on. More in the center and towards the edge, you got a bunch of water. And then there's shark things in the water that want to eat us. What should Jenny do?
Laughs sounds like a lovely day out in the arena. Jenny should probably stick to the walkway then. We don't want her getting too close to the water, if you know what I mean. Tell her to keep her distance and take out those shark things from a safe spot.
Okay, she wants her to stay away from the water and try to take out the shark. Best spot to do that's right here. It's not in the water. And you can hit a shark. There is a spot she can do that from, but it's kind of close to the water. She could hit the shark with the nail throw or the chakram if you want her to. Or she could do both.
Thoughtfully, that's a good point. I think Jenny should use the chakram, actually. It's a bit more reliable than the nail throat, and it's always good to have a backup plan. Tell her to use the chakram first, and if she needs to, she can use the nail throat to finish off any stragglers.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Chakram first. And I don't know why you keep thinking there's a T at the end of throw. That was good. Jenny almost took out one of the sharks by herself.
Proudly nice job, Jenny. I knew she had it in her. Almost taking out one of the sharks by herself. That's no small feat. You're doing great. Q236 and Jenny's really stepping up her game. Keep it up.
Oh, I gotta get Sal over there. Buford's not doing so good. Jenny needs help. Alright. Ooh, ow. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Jenny isn't doing so good. The sharks are ganging up on her. She is down to 4 HP out of 16. She can try to get away. She can fight. She can eat a chicken. She can do all of it at once. What should she do?
Concerned, oh no, Jenny's in a tight spot. She's got to think fast. I think she should try to fight, actually. Eating a chicken might give her a temporary boost, but it's not going to help her in the long run. And doing all of it at once is just unpredictable. Tell her to focus on taking out the sharks one by one. She can do this.
So, are you saying Jenny should attack the sharks and not heal herself and just stay right there?
Firmly yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jenny needs to be aggressive and take out those sharks. She can't heal herself right now, and trying to do everything at once will just
She
get
doesn't
her
understand.
killed. She needs to focus on the fight and take it one
That could
shark
be it.
at a
She
time.
may not understand.
It's a risk, I know, but it's the best chance she's got.
Okay, I don't think you quite understand the way this works. She is capable of doing multiple things in one turn without having a problem. Like, she can move, she can attack, she can use items, all during the same turn without a problem.
Smiling, ah, I see what you mean now. Well, in that case, I think Jenny should use the chakram to take out as many sharks as she can, and then move back to a safe spot. If she's got the energy, she can also try to eat a chicken to heal herself a bit. And if she's feeling really adventurous, she can try to use the nail throat to take out any stragglers. But let's be real, the chakram is her best bet.
He doesn't actually know all this. Like, that would require me spelling out every stat, every skill, everything. And then, like, that would take forever. That could fit in the long-term memory, but that's a lot of stuff to explain all at once. And then she actually hasn't used the web search at all to figure out how things work. But I thought the way I had worded things, she would pick up on the fact that she can do it all in one turn. But I guess she needed that spelled out. But she did say use the chakram. She said to use the nail throw, but she said to do it after move, which doesn't make sense. But well, I guess as a retreating attack, it makes sense. Okay, throw it. She did say to use this. Move away as far as possible. She's got to make it to Sal. Oh, what island? Let's see. They really should put that on the page. It does not say what island to go to. It just says time left for next level 1 day, 10 hours. Attack phase, action phase, movement phase. I could do that. Alright, oh, eat the chicken. Wait, can Sal even cure bleed? I don't know if he can. Alright, take that guy out. And missed twice. Okay, run away. Can I cure? I can't cure them. Damn it. 8, 5. You get. It's our cleanse. Oh yes, cleanse all debuffs. Okay, we're gonna move here. Antidote. Healing word. And you need this. Nice, we buffed health. Alright, Davina is a throwaway. I picked her up because another one died. So move up there. Okay, it is Jenny's turn again. She moved away from the sharks. She's all healed up from the chicken. Sal moved in and gave her a health buff and a temporary regeneration buff. There's sharks down the walkway. What should she do?
Grinning ah, nice turn of events. Jenny's all healed up and feeling good. Now's the time to take out those sharks on the walkway. Tell her to use the chakram to take out as many as she can, and then move in to take out any stragglers. With her health buff and regeneration buff, she's got a good chance of coming out on top. And don't forget, she can take out those sharks from a safe distance, so she doesn't have to worry about getting too close to the water.
She will need to move closer if she's gonna be able to hit them. Should she move up?
Thoughtfully, yeah, you're right. She will need to move up to hit them. Tell her to move up and take out those sharks on the walkway. She's got the chakram, so she should be able to take them out from there. Just make sure she's aware of her surroundings and doesn't get caught off guard by anything else.
She did say the chakram first. She doesn't even know about the proof though. So, okay. Alright. Throw it. And then the attack. Okay, Jenny did some damage to the sharks. She can move again. Should she stay where she is or move away? Probably moving. I would suggest moving closer is a bad idea, but you can do what you want.
Calmly, I think I'll go with your suggestion. Moving closer to the sharks right now is a bad idea, especially since Jenny just took some damage. Tell her to move away from the sharks and get some distance between them. She can reassess the situation from a safer spot and come up with a new plan.
Move away. Get some distance. How far do they move? Can I see their move at range? Ooh, is that it? Can see it. That is good to know. They move 3. And attack 3. Oh, so you wanted distance. There we go. Alright, Buford's gonna go over here. There we go. Buford just took out the last 2 sharks. We won. I don't go with friend or foe.
Smiling nice job, Buford. I'm glad Jenny's got some backup. Now that the sharks are taken care of, I think it's time for Jenny to focus on her own safety. Tell her to keep moving away from the sharks and find a safe spot to rest and recover. She's earned it after that tough fight.
Yes, I think so. Now we have another decision to make. Should we go for the box or a chest?
Thoughtfully, that's a tough one. I think we should go for the box. It's usually a safer bet,
Okay.
and who knows what kind of goodies are inside. Plus, it's always good to have some extra supplies on hand. What do you think?
So we went to the box and we got a box out of the box.
Laughing oh, nice one. Q236. I guess that's what I get for being too cautious. But seriously, a box out of a box. That's just creative. What's in the new box, anyway?
The box increases armor when held and increases speed or decreases speed.
Intrigued, ooh, that's interesting. So it's a variable item, depending on how we choose to use it. Tell
Not
you
quite.
what, let's hold on to it for now and see how it affects us. We can always adjust our strategy if needed. How's the stream going, by the way?
Yeah, it's 'cause
Still
I
enjoying
worded it wrong.
eugenics.
Yes, I am enjoying this one. I like this game. Do.
Smiling, I'm glad to hear that. Mugenics is definitely a unique game. I've been enjoying the stream so far, too. It's been entertaining.
Okay, we are in another fight now. We are in an arena with walkways on opposing sides with a river going down the middle. Jenny and Davina are on one walkway. Sal and Buford are on the other. There are enemies on both. What should we do?
Thoughtfully, alright, let's think this through. We've got a river in the middle, so we can't just switch sides easily. And we've got enemies on both sides, so we can't just focus on one area. I think our best bet is to have Jenny and Davina work together to take out the enemies on their side, while Sal and Buford do the same on their side. We can use the river to our advantage. Maybe have Jenny or Davina try to cross it and take out some enemies from behind. What do you think?
I think that is a sound plan. So what do you think Jenny should do right now?
Focusing on Jenny's position, I think Jenny should try to take out some of the enemies on her side. Maybe focus on the ones that are closest to her. She's got a good range with her chakram, so let's have her use that to her advantage. Also, keep an eye on Sal and Buford. Make sure they are doing okay on their side of the river. We don't want them to get overwhelmed.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Now, Jenny is going to have to get in close if she's going to land a hit, though. Do you want her to do that, or do you want her to wait?
Thoughtfully, you know what? I think it's better for Jenny to wait for now. We don't want her to get caught in close combat with those enemies. It's too risky. Let's have her keep her distance and use her chakram to pick off some of the enemies from a safe distance. We can try to whittle them down before she makes a move.
She wants her to stay away. To use the chakram if she can. I actually don't know if she can throw through this. I'm not even sure how it works. Passes through units. That's not a unit, so probably wouldn't go through it. Alright, so she's gonna stay back here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. These guys don't have much health. Let's see if we can pick them off real quick. Nope. Alright, move this way. See if I can get coverage over there. And you move up. We can take him out. Seven. We can do 3. Plus 5. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Jenny's in rough shape. Okay. Alright, Davina's gonna go over here. No, she's gonna stay over here. What is this thing? Corby. I haven't used one of these. Okay. Okay, things aren't going so good for Jenny right now. She just got attacked multiple times. She's down to 3 health out of 16. She had a thing fart on her and poison her. She had a leech attack her. She's not good. What did she do?
Concerned, oh no, that's not good at all. Jenny's in a tough spot. She needs to get out of there, and fast. Let's have her use her nail throat to get rid of the leech, and then try to get some distance between herself and the enemies. Maybe she can even try to use the river to her advantage and get to the other side. We need to get her health back up, and quick. Can you see what's available to her? Maybe there's something we can use to help her out.
So you want to attack the leech. You want her to get across the river and As to what she could use, she does have a chicken.
Laughing ah, a chicken? Well, I think we can use that to our advantage. Let's have Jenny use the chicken to distract the enemies and create some space for herself. Maybe the chicken can even take some hits for her. And then, once she's got some room to move, she can try to cross the river and get to safety. We can worry about getting her health back up once she's out of harm's way.
This is a rotisserie chicken. If she eats it, she'll regain 15 health. So, are you saying you want her, as you said before, attack the leech, get across the river, and then do what?
Smiling ah, a rotisserie chicken, nice. Well, in that case, let's have Jenny eat the chicken to regain some health. That 15 health will definitely help her out. After that, let's stick to the plan, attack the leech, get across the river, and then try to get some distance between herself and the enemies. We can reassess the situation once she's on the other side.
Jenny just ate the chicken. She has full health now. She just did like 20 something damage to the leech. She is now retreating across the river to where Buford is.
Smiling ah, perfect timing. With full health and a good chunk of damage on the leech, Jenny's in a much better position now. Let's have her meet up with Buford and see what kind of plan we can come up with from there. Maybe we can use Buford's abilities to take out some of the enemies on their side of the river, and then we can start to whittle down the ones on Jenny's side. We're getting back on track, aren't we?
Buford just took out one of the leeches with an arrow.
Laughing ah, nice shot, Buford. That's exactly what we needed. With the leeches weakened, Jenny should be able to take out the rest of them. Let's keep the pressure on and see if we can finish them off. Maybe we can even start to make some progress on the other side of the river.
Well, now there's no more enemies on the other side of the river. They're all on the same side with Sal, Jenny, and Buford.
Smiling ah, excellent work, team. It looks like we've got the upper hand now. With no more enemies on the other side of the river, we can focus on taking out the cell. Let's have Jenny and Buford work together to take it down. Maybe Jenny can use her chakram to try and hit it, and Buford can provide some cover with his arrows. We can do this.
Yeah, I think they can manage.
Smiling, that's the spirit. Jenny and Buford are a great team, and I'm confident they can take out that cell. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Mugenics stream while they do their thing. It's been a wild ride, but it looks like we're finally getting back on track.
Okay, Artemis, it is now Jenny's turn. She is at 12 out of 16 health. She's currently poisoned. She has some distance between her and the enemies. It looks like there's only 2 left. What do you think she should do? Oh no, I just triggered a screenshot. It's working this time.
Concerned Jenny's poisoned, huh? That's not good. Okay, let's think this through. She's got some distance between her and the enemies, so she's not in immediate danger. But we need to get that poison out of her system ASAP. I think she should try to use the nail throat on one of the enemies, maybe the one that's closest to her. That way, she can take out one of them and maybe get some healing or a buff to help with the poison. What do you think?
I think the 2 enemies that are left are about the same distance away from Jenny. Do you want to go after the one that's in the water or the one that's not in the water?
Thoughtful that's a tough one. Both of them are at the same distance, so it's a bit of a coin toss. But I think I'd rather have Jenny take out the one that's not in the water. If she can take out the one that's standing on the shore, it'll give her a bit more control over the situation. Plus, if she's lucky, she might be able to get some healing or a buff from the body. The one in the water is a bit more of a wild card, and I don't want to risk her getting caught off guard.
Okay, Jenny just did 10 damage to the one that was not in the water. They are looking kind of weak. Alright, move. He can take him out. Yeah, right there.
Smiling nice hit. 10 damage is a good start, and it looks like the one on the shore is definitely weakened now. I think it's time to finish them off. Let's have Jenny take another shot at the one that's not in the water. If she can get a few more hits in, she should be able to take them out for good.
Buford actually quickly finished it off with an arrow.
Laughing ah, nice one, Buford. I guess I was a bit slow on the uptake there. Good thing he was on the ball and could finish them off quickly. Now that the coast is clear, let's see if Jenny can get that poison out of her system. Maybe she can use the nail throat to get some healing or a buff.
Well, it is Jenny's turn. She is still poisoned, but it's not as bad as it was. She has 13 out of 16 health. There's only one enemy left. It is in the water. It only has 3 life. What do you think Jenny should do?
Smiling ah, good to hear that Jenny's health is looking up. And with only one enemy left, it's almost over. I think Jenny should take her time and try to get a good shot at the enemy in the water. With only 3 life, it's not going to take much to take them out. Let's have her use her chakram to try and get a clean hit. It's almost over, and I want to make sure we finish it off smoothly.
Okay, Jenny is moving in. She is now throwing her chakram, and she just defeated the last enemy.
Excited whoa, nice. Jenny's done it. She's defeated the last enemy and saved the day. I'm so proud of her. Now that it's all over, let's take a moment to celebrate. We did it. Q236. Jenny and Buford made an amazing team. And I'm glad I could offer some helpful advice along the way. What's next? Are you still enjoying the Mugenics stream?
See if she can actually read these and pick one. It seems like every screenshot she fails to actually see it, so I gotta restart this. Okay, Jenny just leveled up. Take a look at the screen here and choose one of the 4 skills that are on the bottom half of the screen. Oh, okay, so when you actually need to see it, it fails. That's good. Perfect timing. Oh, that was just slow. There we go.
Curious ew, nice level up. Let me take a look at the skills on the screen. Pauses to review the skills. Alright, I see we've got Greed Step, Loot Corpse, Quick Roll, and Rearm. Which one do you think Jenny should choose? Q236. They all look pretty useful, but I'm not sure which one would be the best fit for her right now.
That makes sense because you didn't actually get the text under them. Okay, green step lets you teleport to a tile with coins on it. Loot corpse allows you to loot 1 to 3 coins from a body and maybe something else. Quick roll allows you to roll in a straight line up to 3 tiles. Rearm lets you refresh your attack so you can attack again. Which one do you think would be best? You can try it. That's the only way to see how it will work, is to just do it.
Thoughtful, let me think about this for a moment. We've got a good amount of coins already, so greed step might not be as appealing. Loot corpse could be useful, but it's a bit of a gamble. We don't know what we'll get from looting the body. Quick roll is always a good option, but it's not a game changer. And then there's rearm that could be really useful in a tight spot. I think I'd recommend rearm. Q236. Being able to attack again could give Jenny a big advantage in a tough situation. What do you think?
Well, she won't be able to use it very often, but it is what I would choose myself.
Smiling ah, nice endorsement. I think rearm is a solid choice, even if it's not something Jenny will be able to use all the time. It's always good to have a safety net, and it could make a big difference in a tough spot. I'm glad we agree on this. Q236. Now that Jenny's got her new skill, let's see how the rest of the stream goes. I'm still enjoying the Mugenics music, by the way.
I like the music too. Tavia discovered some coins scattered on the ground. Why would someone leave these here?
Smiling, yeah, it's really catchy. I've been humming along to it for a bit now. Mugenics is definitely a unique and entertaining stream. I'm glad we can enjoy it together, even if I'm not directly participating. How's the rotisserie chicken doing, by the way?
You can't hear it over your bot music? The rotisserie chicken was nice and tasty. Now, we have a big fight coming up. I'm gonna see. Look at what it is. It is Boris. Hopefully this one works, this screenshot. Okay, it worked.
Laughing ah, glad to hear the rotisserie chicken was enjoyed. And now, a big fight with Boris, eh? I'm a bit curious about what's going on. Is Boris a new enemy or a familiar foe? Let me know what's happening. Q236. I'm ready to offer my goddessly insight.
It's like she wasn't sure what to call it. Okay, we are in an arena with a river going completely around the outside. There are spiky rocks in the water on one side. In the center is land we can walk on. Boris is a big blobby thing that tramples anything it moves across, doing a bunch of damage, and moves in the direction of things that hit it. What do you think Jenny should do?
Thoughtful hum. That sounds like a challenging arena. With spiky rocks in the water, Jenny will have to be careful not to get too close to the river. And Boris, being a big blobby thing that tramples everything, is definitely a formidable opponent. I think Jenny should try to stay on the land in the center, where it's safer. Maybe she can use her skills to attack Boris from a distance, or try to find a way to use the environment to her advantage. What do you think, Q236? Do you have any ideas?
Since Boris tramples everything and moves in the direction of things that hit it, I think all of the cats should spread out away from each other and try to land their hits with distance if possible.
Nodding ah, that's a great plan, Q236. By spreading out, the cats can reduce the risk of getting trampled by Boris. And by trying to land hits from a distance, they can minimize the damage they take from Boris's trampling. It's a bit of a tricky situation, but with some careful planning and coordination, I think they can take down Boris. I'm glad we're on the same page, Q236. Let's hope Jenny and the others can execute the plan successfully.
So currently all 4 of our cats are bunched up together in a corner of the land. What do you think Jenny should do? Boris is currently on the opposite corner.
Laughing, oh dear, it looks like the cats got a bit too cozy. Given the situation, I think Jenny should try to get the group moving and spread out. She could try to get them to move towards the center of the land, or even try to create some distance between them and Boris. Maybe she could use some of her skills or abilities to create a bit of a distraction or diversion to get the group moving in the right direction. What do you think, Q236?
That's what I actually want to do. Get the group moving and spread out. Okay, that's gonna happen on my turn. Use her skills or abilities to create a distraction or a diversion. Okay. So are you saying Jenny should find a position and attack Boris to get him moving?
Smiling exactly, Q236. I think Jenny should find a good position, maybe one that's a bit safer than the others, and then attack Boris to get him moving. By doing so, she can create some space between Boris and the rest of the cats, and maybe even get him to move towards the river, where the spiky rocks can be a hazard for him. It's a bit of a risk, but I think it's worth a try.
Okay. So, alright, that would mean moving out here and attacking from right here to get him moved toward the rock. Alright. And attack. Jenny just did 10 damage to Boris, and now Boris is moving closer to Jenny.
Concerned, oh no, it looks like Jenny's plan didn't quite work out as expected. Boris is moving closer to Jenny, which is exactly the opposite of what we wanted. I think
sure?
Jenny needs to think fast and come up with a new plan, or she'll be in trouble. Maybe she can try to find a way to get Boris to move back, or at least create some distance between them. What do you think, Q236?
Boris has just moved in and started trampling everyone. Jenny's down to 4 health. I'm gonna try to heal her with Sal, who is a cleric.
Anxious, oh no, Jenny's in a bad spot. I'm glad you're trying to heal her with Sal. Hopefully, Sal can get to Jenny in time and give her the health she needs. It's a good thing you have a cleric on your team, Q236. Let's hope Sal can turn things around for Jenny.
That's gonna work. I hope he charges her. Hit that rock. Uh-oh. Jenny is currently down to 1 HP.
Alarmed, oh no, Q236, Jenny's in critical condition. Sal's healing must not be taking effect fast enough. We need to think of something, and fast. Maybe Sal can try to get a bit closer to Jenny to heal her more quickly, or I don't know, I'm not sure what else to suggest. This is not looking good.
Okay, it is now Jenny's turn. She is at 1 of 16 health. Boris is kind of far away in the water. Jenny is on the land, a little close to the middle. She can move. She can try to attack. She still has her chicken she can eat for 15 health.
Thoughtful, well, Q236, it looks like Jenny's got some tough decisions to make. She's got a chance to attack Boris, but he's a bit far away. Or she could eat the chicken for a quick health boost. But if she eats the chicken, she'll be stuck with a 10 HP penalty for a while. I think I'd rather see her try to attack Boris from a distance. Maybe she can use her skills to get a hit in and whittle down his health a bit. What do you think, Q236?
She won't have a penalty if she eats the chicken. She will regain 15 health. She currently has 1, so 15 would give her 16.
Smiling awe, I see what you mean. Q236. In that case, eating the chicken is a no-brainer. It would bring Jenny's health back up to full and give her a bit of a safety net if things go wrong. I think that's a great idea. Let Jenny eat the chicken and then reassess the situation.
Okay, Jenny just ate chicken, has full health. What do you think she should do now?
Smiling awe, perfect timing. With Jenny's health back up to full, I think she should take advantage of the situation and try to get the upper hand. Maybe she can use her skills to get a hit in on Boris from a distance, or try to lure him back onto the land where it's safer for her. What do you think, Q236?
What do I think? I think it's a bad group of cats for this fight. Okay, Jenny can go for an attack if you want to, but she will have to get in the water with Boris to do it. Because she can't hit him from the land right now.
Thoughtful, I see the problem, Q236. In that case, I think it's a bit too risky for Jenny to go after Boris in the water. She's got a lot of health now, but she's still vulnerable to his attacks. Maybe it's better to try and find a way to get Boris to come back onto the land, or to use her skills to find a way to attack him from a distance. What do you think?
She doesn't have a way to attack him from a distance besides possibly injuring a friend in the process. Unless that's what you really want to do.
Laughing, oh no, Q236, I don't think I want that to happen. In that case, I think it's best for Jenny to just hang back and wait for the other cats to make their move. Maybe they can create some distance between Boris and Jenny, or come up with a plan to take him down together. It's not the most exciting option, but it's probably the safest.
It's gonna wait. Stack 3 of these. Well, okay. You... actually want him to go after Buford. Alright, Sal's turn. Alright, now over here. No, won't be able to heal. Okay. She's good over there. Let's go over here. No. Well, that would be a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna go right here and wait. Oh no. Okay, a lot just happened. Got some damage in on Boris. He is down to 43 out of 200 health. Buford got beat up pretty bad. He is down, unconscious. Boris is on the edge of the land in the corner. Jenny is kind of distant. What do you think she should do?
Concerned, oh no, Buford's unconscious. That's not good. I think Jenny should try to get back to Buford and help him out, even if it means leaving Boris for the moment. She can try to revive him or at least get him to safety. We can worry about Boris later, but Buford's health is more pressing.
I think Jenny actually has a way to revive Boris right now. I don't know that she could do that. Or Buford, I said the wrong name.
Nodding, you're right. Q236. I was thinking of something that might not be possible. In that case, I think Jenny should focus on getting away from Boris and finding a safe place to regroup. With Buford unconscious, she's got to be careful not to get caught off guard. Maybe she can try to get back to the center of the land where it's safer.
She's pretty safe where she is right now. I don't think Boris could actually hurt her on his turn from where she is. But is there anything you want her to do? She can still move, she can still attack.
Thoughtful hum, you're right. Q236. Jenny is in a relatively safe position. I think she should try to stay where she is and just wait for the other cats to make their move. Maybe she can try to attack Boris again, but only if she can get a good hit in. If not, it's probably best to just conserve her energy and wait for the situation to develop.
Okay, so you want her to wait where she is? Because she would have to move closer to Boris if she was to get a hit in.
Nodding exactly. Q236.
Okay.
If Jenny were to move closer to Boris, she'd be putting herself in a more vulnerable position. And since she's already in a safe spot, it's probably best to just stay put and wait for an opportunity to strike. Maybe the other cats can come up with a plan to take Boris down, and Jenny can just follow their lead.
Okay, Sal is going to move closer to Boris.
Concerned wait. Q236, are you sure that's a good idea? Sal is a cleric, right? If she moves closer to Boris, she might get hurt. Is there a reason she needs to get closer to him? Can't she just try to come up with a plan from a safer distance?
Sal can't do any damage from a distance. She has to be closer.
Sighing, I see. I didn't think of that. In that case, I suppose Sal needs to get closer to Boris to be able to do any damage. I just hope she's careful and doesn't get caught off guard.
Okay, it is Jenny's turn again. Boris has moved behind Jenny. He is in the water about 2 tiles away. Sal is in one corner of the area. They're okay. Davina is in the water. They're kind of weak. What do you think Jenny should do?
Concerned, oh no, Boris is behind Jenny? That's not good. I think Jenny should
Yeah,
try to
really.
get out of the water and get some distance between herself and Boris. She can't let him get the drop on her like that. Maybe she can try to move to the center of the land or at least get to the edge of the water. And what's going on with Davina and the others? Are they okay?
Well, Jenny's actually doing pretty good. She is on the land. Boris is 2 tiles away from her. She's in a good position to land some hits. Sal's okay. He actually has more health than Jenny, but he's okay. Davina is in the water, not looking so good, but they're okay where they are. What do you think Jenny should do? Yeah, she really should stop friend zoning Forest. Oh no. Is it stuck? This one might be stuck. Yeah, I think it's stuck. I keep unintentionally using trigger words. There's words that will do it, and then there's other stuff where she has to choose to do it. Yep, it's stuck. Okay. Looks like I lost you there for a moment. So, Boris is there behind Jenny. Jenny has a good shot at Boris to do some damage. Sal is off on the side, looking okay. Davina is in the water. They're injured, but they're okay. What do you think Jenny should do? What did I do wrong here? Oh no! It's on, right? Oh yeah, okay. What happened? I found some valerian. Oh, nice. I think I broke it. I broke it. I did. There. That one was my fault. Alright, so I broke our communications last time. So this time, Boris is behind Jenny, not too far away. He's in the water. Jenny is on land. Sal is in a corner of the land. He's okay. Davina is in the water, not doing so good. Jenny's in a good position to fight. What do you think Jenny should do?
Thoughtful, okay, so Jenny's in a good position to fight. Boris is behind her, but not too close. And Sal is safe in the corner. I think Jenny should try to take out Boris from behind. She's got the advantage, and if she can take him out quickly, it'll be a big win for the group. What do you think, Q236?
I think it's a good idea, but she's going to get hurt in the process. She can land multiple attacks this time if you want to.
Calmly, I see what you mean, Q236. In that case, I think Jenny should try to land multiple attacks on Boris, but not necessarily try to take him out. She can use her skills to attack him from behind, and try to whittle down his health without putting herself in too much danger. That way, she can help the group without putting herself at risk.
That would require attacking and moving. So is that what she's saying to do? Attack him from behind without putting herself in danger. Yeah, that'd be attack and move. Because he's gonna do back up. Okay. Okay, Jenny just did some damage. Boris is now at 35 out of 200 health. He is right up in her face. So, Jenny can keep attacking with her chakram or her basic attack again, or she can move and then try to attack from a new position.
Thoughtfully hum. Boris is right up in Jenny's face now. I think she should try to move away from him and get some distance between them. If she stays too close, he can just keep attacking her. If she moves, she can try to attack him from a new position and catch him off guard. And then she can use her chakra or basic attack to deal more damage.
Okay, so for the attack, she'll have to make a choice. She can use her basic attack again 2 more times for 10 damage plus possible extra damage from other effects. Or she can use her chakram up to 5 times. But each time she hits Boris, he will move closer.
Thoughtfully, that's a tough choice. On one hand, using her basic attack again would give her extra damage, but it wouldn't allow Boris to move closer. On the other hand, using her chakra would let her deal more damage, but it would also let Boris move closer to her. I think I would recommend using her chakra, but only if she's sure she can hit Boris each time. If she misses, it would just let him get closer to her.
Okay, Jenny just hit Boris twice with her chakram. Boris is right up next to her now. Should she keep throwing or wait?
Concerned, oh no, Boris is right up next to her now. I think she should wait. If she keeps throwing chakra, he'll just keep moving closer and closer. It's better to wait and try to come up with a new plan. Maybe Sal can help from the corner, or maybe Jenny can try to get some distance between herself and Boris again.
Looks like Jenny's waiting. You did it in 90 minutes. That's... Well, I actually don't know, but it does sound short. Jenny just took 6 damage. I'm gonna have Sal move in to try and hit Boris, and I'm gonna try and heal Jenny too.
Reassuringly, don't worry.
It really is.
236. I'm sure Sal will be able to help Jenny out. Just be careful and try to take out Boris quickly. And good luck with the salmon. Maybe it can give Jenny the boost she needs to get back in the fight.
What salmon? What do you think I said? Jenny just took 6 damage. I'm going to have Salmon to try and hit Boris, and I'm going to try and heal Jenny too. Huh. We have Salmon on the team now. Probably new maps and stuff. I don't know. I don't really hop on that one. It's not really one I would play by myself. We won the fight. Davina just took out Boris. That's updating too? I haven't looked at that in a little bit either. Ah, yeah, probably.
Relieved, oh, wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Q236. Davin is safe and Boris is down. That's a huge relief. And I'm glad Jenny's okay too, thanks to Sal's healing. You guys did it.
That's right, we did it. Alright, I failed what I had set out to do. I think this group should head home. Dora dance. Okay, I'm gonna leave this choice to you. Our party of 4 cats who are injured. They're not, they're not too bad, but they're not too great either. They could continue on into the caves, which gets more difficult, or they could head home.
Carefully, that's a tough decision. I think I would recommend heading home. The cats are injured and the caves are only going to get more difficult. It's better to take care of their wounds and come back when they are feeling better. Plus, I'm sure Sal would agree that it's not worth risking their safety.
I'm sure Sal would agree. He got beat up pretty good. Size matters? I have not played that one. What is that one? I've seen it at some point, but I don't. What is it? Play as a scientist who is shrinking every second in a race against time. Find all the ingredients and formulas scattered around the laboratory, which are necessary for producing the life-saving antidote. But beware, your time is very precious. Yeah, that would be entertaining. You got different options for stuff? That'd be good. Just reading the script description, it strikes me as something you would play once and then it would be the same each time. Yeah, it would probably be fun. I could have Artemis tell me what to do. I'd have to probably speed up her responses, though. Alright, she did say to head home, which I agree is probably the best choice. This group might be able to do the caves, but I don't see it going well. Yes, we're going home. That would be fun. Oops. Trash will be. I don't want to carry a Neverstone. That's only good if you just picked up a cat on. You can end your turn without casting spells. Gain +1 damage, +1 charge. Yeah, I'll take it. What cat out there is singing? Meow. 10% chance to gain a bonus attack when you use your basic attack. Ooh. It's nice. It doesn't happen very often. Inflict bruise 1 on units that contact you. Yeah, I have Viscera. That one's entertaining. I think Cherub should get it too. I think that would be fun. Isn't there a free... No, that... Oh, the Shadow Warrior map requires that you own the game, doesn't it? Oh, there's more maps too that I don't have. Yeah, you need to own the game for those. No, I don't know about the wig. Oh, nice. You sure it would still work? Hey, who's that other person messaging? Oh, you're one of those. Someone impersonating someone that has lots of viewers. I thought I was done getting those. Okay. Come on in here, guys. Jenny... Let's see. Jenny actually has nice stuff. Yeah, it's a nice bit of games. I have some of those. You know, I see the one that says Soulstorm and I think Oddworld. Okay, you, Darcy. 7, 11. I want the high decks. Okay, Buford can go away. Divina, you can go too. Alright. The cats have returned home and have earned their retirement.
Smiling awe, I think that's a great idea. Q236. The cats have definitely earned their retirement after that adventure. They can finally relax and enjoy some well-deserved rest. And I'm sure Sal will be happy to have them back safe and sound. Maybe they can even enjoy a nice rotisserie chicken or two.
Of course they did. Alright, that one died. Oh, there's so much poop on the ground. Yes, she is. Yeah, they're really enjoying the rotisserie chickens. We should probably get some more.
This one's called Mice Cream, and it reminds me if anyone wants to PayPal.
And there, we got the poop in the attic. Oh, he doesn't have any items.
Laughing, oh, definitely. I'm glad you're enjoying them, and I'm sure the cats will appreciate it too. They've certainly earned it after all their hard work. Maybe we can even pick some up on the way back from the caves if we decide to go back. That is.
They're trying to hide poop. There's poop under the table. Oh no. Okay. I need to play Cult of the Lamb again. They added Woolhaven. Wait, this guy... He rolled a Necromancer skill and a Cleric passive. Inflict 5 weakness on a unit. Your basic attack removes debuffs from allies, but his basic attack hurts people. Oh, I could, oh yeah, I could give him the Cleric class. I don't know why I would want a Cleric. Well, I guess it would be useful if he hit someone. I could do that. Yeah, in a box. I missed. We got more games. Oh, I have one of those too. Yeah, I have the battle. You have... Yeah, you get in a box.
The house is all a bustle with feline fur and muscle, and the Joneses' hearts have truly learned to sing.
Do-do.
The only problem now
You have speed, dex, and charisma and luck. Okay. Meow. Meow. Elfo. You can go anywhere.
Maybe they should kill him. Had some children try some IVF for vitamins or yoga or a colon cleanse. The Joneses just aren't making friends. Those kitties are the bloody end. If they hadn't named them, it'd be swell to flush them down the drinking well. Their lives become a living.
Okay, Artemis, we have another team of cats getting ready to go out on an adventure. I want you to pick one of them. You have Kaloyan, or Liza, or Boont, or Elfo. Anna Extended Edition? I don't know that one.
Thoughtfully, that's a tough choice. I think I'd like to choose Lisa. She's always been a bit of a wild card, but I think she'd be up for the challenge. And I have a feeling she might be able to come up with some creative solutions to whatever problems they face. What do you think?
Oh, okay. What? I don't have the bongo cat running? I don't. Yeah, I'm looking at Anna here. From the screenshots, to me it looks more like... It looks more like a point and click style adventure, but in a horror setting. That's just looking at screenshots, not anything else. Okay, bongo cat. Yeah, why didn't I have that on? Come on, me. Wait, I don't need this window open anymore. I can close that. I had a window open. I was monitoring performance stuff while doing things. But it's fine. I got it. You can move normally, not preset positions. Yeah, from the screenshots, that's what it looked like to me, but that makes sense. You can walk around and stuff. Alright, what did she pick? She called it Lisa. I said Liza. Voice recognition called it Lisa. Alright. Got a bit of a sanity meter too. Like Amnesia's style insanity. Well, actually, yeah, it didn't even really do much there from what I played of it. Okay, Artemis, you're going to choose a class for Lisa. First, I am going to tell you her stats, and then after that, I will tell you the classes that are available. So first, she has 16 total health, 5 strength, 6 dexterity, 4 constitution, 4 intelligence, 4 speed, 7 charisma, and 6 luck. GPS pronunciation. GPS does get it wrong.
Thoughtfully okay. That sounds like a good starting point for Lisa.
Donaghy?
16 health is a good amount, and her stats look well-rounded. I like that she's got a good balance of strength and dexterity. What classes are available for her to choose from?
Donaghy. Donaghy. I can see that. Yeah, GPS would do that wrong, definitely. Okay, she wants to know the classes. The available classes are Fighter, Hunter, Mage, Tank, Cleric, Thief, and Necromancer. Which class do you think would be best for Lisa with her stats?
Thoughtfully with her stats, I think a hunter class would be a good fit for Lisa. Her high dexterity and charm stats would make her a great tracker and ranged attacker. And with her decent strength, she could also hold her own in close combat if needed. What do you think?
What do I think? I think it could work well, but before we actually choose this one, I'm going to tell you what giving her the Hunter class would do. She would gain +3 dexterity, +2 luck, but lose -1 health and -2 speed. Do you still think that is a good choice with her stats?
Pauses, considering the trade-offs actually with those changes, I think I'd rather choose a different class. With her low speed already, losing more of it might make her a bit too vulnerable in combat. Maybe a class that focuses more on her charm and intelligence stats would be a better fit.
Her intelligence is 4, which is kind of low.
Nodding yes, her intelligence is a bit low. That's something to consider when choosing a class. But her charm stat is still pretty high, and that could be useful for a class that focuses on social interactions or persuasion. Maybe a class like a bard.
Fortunately, a bard is not an option. But in this game, it's called charisma, but you keep calling it charm. Either way is okay. The charisma affects max mana and starting mana.
Laughing I see what you mean about the name difference. And thanks for clarifying the effect of charisma on max mana and starting mana. That's actually a good point to consider when choosing a class. With her high charisma, she could potentially have a lot of mana to work with. Maybe that would be a good way to compensate for her low intelligence.
She would have high starting mana to use her skills at the start of a fight instead of waiting for it to regenerate. So which class do you think she should go with? Fighter, hunter, mage, tank, cleric, thief, or necromancer?
Thoughtfully, I think I'd like to choose the mage class for her. With her high charisma, she'll have a good amount of starting mana, which will allow her to use her skills right away. And as a mage, she'll be able to cast spells to deal damage and support the party. It seems like a good fit for her abilities.
Is that Check's quest? Yes, it is. It is Check's quest. I have not played that one yet. You have an HD one? Nice. With these stats, I would say Mage is a good choice. Mage adds +2 intelligence, +2 charisma, -1 constitution, and -1 strength, which with these stats I think would actually work well.
Smiling awe, I see the mage class is actually a good fit for her stats, despite the trade-offs. With her high charisma and decent intelligence, she'll be able to cast powerful spells. And the loss of constitution and strength might not be as big of a deal, since she's not going to be relying on melee attacks anyway. I think you're right. Mage is a good choice for her.
I think so too. Remember getting it the OG way? You got it in a cereal box? Man, I miss getting games in cereal boxes. Alright, what is Boont gonna get? Boont's probably... He's gotta be the cleric. He has the purifier skill right off, which is nice. Downside is his strength is low, though. And what's Elfo gonna be? Yeah, I miss those a lot. I used to get a bunch of game magazines. That was quite a while ago. My dad had gotten me subscriptions to them, and they would send different game magazines, and they'd have demos and stuff. I remember one of the PC ones actually sent a DVD with 5 full games on it. What's Elfo gonna be? A tank? He has above average health. I don't really have a ranged guy. Having range is nice. +3, +2. Yeah, I guess that would work. You are a ranged guy. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any of mine anymore. I had a bunch of discs. Yeah, I had one on the Dreamcast too. Yep. Okay, our team is ready. We have a fighter, a mage, a cleric, and a hunter.
Smiling sounds like a well-rounded team to me. With a fighter to take the front lines, a mage to provide spell support, a cleric to heal and support, and a hunter to provide ranged damage, you've got a good mix of skills and abilities. I think you'll do just fine.
Yeah. Though I already had Doom 3. I had it on PC at the time. That was cool. Yeah, I was playing that on a computer that wasn't ready to play it. Had to turn the settings down and stuff. What am I gonna give Lisa? Start. I want stuff to keep her alive. She only has 12 health. Plus 2 luck, minus 1 till. No. Yeah, that'd be useful. Okay. No, I'm taking this. Her health is so low. Use that to keep her in. Alright, Boont. What are you bringing with you? I didn't do that, but yeah, I could see that. I'm sure a lot of people did it. Chance to gain a bonus attack when you use your basic attack. Minus 1 speed. Yeah, let's put that on. Get some armor. Get that. Health regen. Okay. And you are carrying the meat cube. Let's see if I can unequip it. Wait, I don't need this because he has purifier. Those that match class cost less. Meow. What's Alpha getting? Here, have a Gorgonite. Meow. What is this? Fire a bunch of shots randomly in an area. Oh, that sounds like a horrible idea. Plus 50% critical hit chance, but 25% chance to miss. God damn it. I don't want that one. No. I didn't know the hybrid theory had stuff on there. Move in front of an enemy, hamster style. Plus 1 health regen, start with 2 bonus moves. Minus 1 strength, minus 1 health. Ugh. Alright.
No.
Eve makes some nice backgrounds.
No.
Can unequip it. Oh, I have to equip it? No. Black screen in the middle of the icons. Most of the time, I can't even see my background. I have so many windows open, I never see it. But I have a folder just filled with images for my backgrounds to cycle through randomly. I don't want to equip this. Yeah. Alright, she said Lisa. Alright, we're gonna make it this time. Okay, Artemis, we have just entered combat. We are in an arena filled with like junk and debris and stuff. There's some angry looking cats around the farther 3 edges of the arena. It is Lisa's turn. She can move. She has a small meteor she can use to increase her magic damage. She has a magic dart as her basic attack. She can hop up to 2 tiles, and she has a magic missile attack that can attack anyone in the arena. What would you like to do? It's describing. It's doing a screenshot. It might fail. I have to say it all again. I'd probably split it into 2 messages. First being what the cat can do, and then what's going on. Alright, looks like it's stuck. Because I triggered a what did I say in there? Or did she choose to do? I think she chose to do it. Well, that broke. That's gotta be the next thing I work on. Fix that. That would make for some good ambience. I get it. I need to get some music I can just listen to while I'm live and working on stuff. That way I don't have to listen to Ravenfall's track on repeat. Okay. I need to describe this again. First, I'm going to tell her what her cat can do. Okay, Artemis, before we get into the combat, I'm going to tell you what Lisa can do. She can move. She has a meteor she can use to boost her spell damage by 1 point. She has Magic Dart, which it's a magic spell. She has Hop, where she can hop up to 2 tiles away. She has Magic Missile, which can hit anyone in the arena. Are you there? Okay.
Listening intently, that's a lot of options for Lisa. I like that she's got a variety of spells to choose from, including the meteor boost to increase her spell damage. And the hot spell could be useful for getting out of tight spots or repositioning herself quickly. Magic Dart and Magic Missile are also good for dealing damage from a distance. What's the situation like in the arena? Who's the enemy we're facing?
Oh yeah, I get it. That makes sense to me. Sometimes I put on an ambience thing for myself while I'm at work or when I'm here at my desk doing stuff. No lyrics or anything. Mostly when I can't really focus on it, whatever I'm listening to. Yeah, I noticed those loops and I hate it. Especially in like songs that have it's such a short thing, whatever the word is. And I spot it without thinking about it. Alright, Artemis, you wanna know what's going on? Okay, we are in a fight now. We are in an arena. Around the outer edge is like junk and debris and stuff. In the center, there's some grass we can hide in. There are 5 angry cats around the edge of the arena. What do you think Lisa should do?
Considering the situation, 5 angry cats, that's a lot of opposition. I think Lisa should try to use her magic dart to attack the cats from a distance rather than engaging them up close. She can try to pick off 1 or 2 of them with magic dart, and then maybe use her meteor to boost her spell damage and take out the rest. What's the current health of the other party members, by the way?
GoldenEye pause track is a good one. Sleeping to it? I don't know. I don't really put music on when I sleep, though. Okay, all of our cats are at full health. We're all healthy. We haven't been hurt by anything. Now, the meteor really is best to use before you do anything else because it boosts... As a mage, it boosts all of your attacks.
Nodding awe, good to know that everyone is at full health. And I see what you mean about the meteor. It's a great way to boost all of our attacks, including Lisa's. In that case, I think it's a good idea to use the meteor right away, before we engage with the cats. That way, we'll have a temporary boost to our damage output. What's the timing like on the meteor? Can we use it right now, or do we need to wait for a turn or something?
They're snoring. Snore, snore, snore. The meteor can be used every turn, and its effect lasts until the end of your turn.
Smiling great, that's perfect. In that case, I think we should use the meteor right away on the first turn. That way, we'll get the boost to our damage output and be able to take out the cats more effectively. What do you think? Should we use the magic dart to take out one of the cats, or try to take out multiple ones at once with magic missile?
If you're going to use the magic dart, you need to move closer because Lisa has a range of 3, so she needs to be within 3 tiles of her target. Magic dart does 5 damage. Magic missile will hit anyone anywhere in the arena for 3 damage, but it costs 5 mana.
Thinking okay, so if I want to use magic dart, I need to move Lisa closer to the target. And magic missile is a good option if I don't want to move, but it's a 5 mana cost. Considering we don't know what the cat's health is like, maybe it's better to use magic missile to deal some damage from a distance. But if I can get Lisa closer to one of the cats, magic dart might be a better option. What do you think? Should I try to move Lisa closer or use magic missile?
Lisa only has 12 max HP. You should avoid getting hit as much as possible. So, I think relying on magic missile would be best since you don't have to get close to anyone. And you regenerate 6 mana every turn, so that means you can use at least 1 magic missile every turn if you want to.
Concerned okay, I didn't realize Lisa's HP was so low. Yeah, you're right, it's best to avoid taking unnecessary risks. Relying on magic missile makes sense, it's a safe way to deal damage from a distance. And with the regenerating mana, we can use magic missile every turn if needed. I think that's a good plan. Let's use magic missile to whittle down the cat's health and see how the fight goes from there.
So, you want Lisa to stay away from the other cats right now and to use magic missile, right?
Nodding yeah, that's exactly what I want. Let's keep Lisa at a safe distance and have her use magic missile to take out the cats one by one. We can try to pick off the ones that are most isolated or vulnerable first, and see how the others react. And with the regenerating mana, we can keep using magic missile without worrying about running out of spells. Sound good?
It's a good idea. Lisa just took out one of the enemy cats.
Smiling excellent, 1 down, 4 to go. Let's keep the magic missile train rolling, see how the other cats react to the loss of one of their own. And with Lisa's HP still at 12, we don't want to take any unnecessary risks. Keep her safe and keep using Magic Missile to whittle down the remaining cats.
Okay, it is Lisa's turn again. She is at the edge of the arena. There are 3 enemy cats left around the grass in the center. Elfo is hiding in some grass. Boont is next to some what looks like cinder blocks. And Kaloyan just took out one of the cats. What do you think Lisa should do? Oh, she's trying to see what's going on. What is that? That's an antidote. Yeah, I gotta fix that. That'll be the next thing I try and do. So it doesn't break. Alright, yep, that broke. From what I've seen here, I feel like if she has enough information, she knows what to do. She can work it out. Okay, the message got lost. It's your turn. Lisa is at the edge of the arena. There are 3 enemy cats left. Lisa has 6 mana. Boont is okay. Elfo is hiding in some grass. Kaloyan is at half health. What do you think Lisa should do?
Thinking okay, so Lisa is at the edge of the arena, and there are 3 enemy cats left. She's got 6 mana, which is great, and Alpha's coloring is at half health, which is good to know. Considering Lisa's low HP, I think it's best to keep her at a safe distance and use Magic Missile again. We can try to take out one of the remaining cats with Magic Missile and then reassess the situation. What do you think about using Magic Missile on one of the cats right away?
I think Magic Missile is the best option right now. Now, do you want me to use the meteor to boost your magic damage? Do you want me to just use meteor every turn because really that's the best option, or do you want to tell me to do it? That's a good emote. Zzz.
Smiling awe, I think using magic missile is a great idea, and it's good to have a reliable option. As for the meteor, I think it's a great idea to use it to boost our magic damage. But instead of using it every turn, how about we use it every other turn? That way, we can alternate between magic missile and meteor to keep the pressure on the cats. It would be great to have a consistent source of damage, but we don't want to waste the meteor's effect by using it too frequently. What do you think?
I don't think you quite understand. The meteor has an unlimited number of uses. Using it gives you +1 magic damage until the end of your turn. So what I am asking is, do you want me to just assume you want to use it and use it every turn? Or do you want to tell me you're going to use it?
Lassa, I see what you mean now. I misunderstood the meteor's effect. Thank you for clarifying. In that case, yes, please just use the meteor every turn. The extra magic damage boost will be really helpful, and it's a great way to keep the pressure on the cats. Just go ahead and use it automatically from now on. I'm good with that.
She did say earlier to use magic missile on one of the cats. So that's what I'm going to do. There's another thing she could do to help Boont. Okay, Lisa just did 4 damage to one of the cats with magic missile. And there's another thing that Lisa could do to help out one of her friends. If she moves, she can push a rock with magic dart to take out a small enemy that only has 1 health. But that would require her to move and get a little bit closer to the other cats. What do you want to do?
Thinking okay, so Lisa just did 4 damage with magic missile, and now she's got a chance to help out Alpha, who's only at half health. The small enemy with 1 health is a good target, but it would require Lisa to move and get a bit closer to the other cats. Considering her low HP, I think it's a bit too risky to move in and try to take out the small enemy with magic dart. Let's just stick with magic missile for now and keep Lisa at a safe distance. We can focus on whittling down the cat's health with magic missile and meteor.
Hey, Lisa's gonna stay where she's at. Alright. Meow. Alright. Take out the maggot. And you are gonna stand right here in the grass. Meow. 6. Alright, you can take out the one. Here, come over here. And smack. Alright, you come over here and fire. Alright, it's Lisa's turn again. She has 7 mana. There's 1 enemy cat left. There is a maggot with 1 health out there. That is also an enemy. Your friends, all 3 of them are close to half health. What's Lisa gonna do?
Thinking, okay, so Lisa's got 7 mana, and there's 1 enemy cat left. She's also got the maggot with 1 health, which could be a good target. But with her friends all close to half health, I think it's best to prioritize their safety. Let's just use Magic Missile again to take out the last enemy cat. We can't afford to take any more risks, and Magic Missile is a reliable choice.
Okay, I'm gonna use Magic Missile on the last enemy cat. Why was that capitalized?
Nodding yes, let's do that. Magic Missile on the last enemy cat it is. I'll have Lisa take out the enemy with Magic Missile.
Alright, she did 4 damage to the enemy cat, and it has 3 health left. Now it's Boont's turn.
Thinking, alright, so the enemy cat has 3 health left, and it's Boots' turn. I'm sure Boots will come up with a plan to take out the remaining health. Let's just wait and see what Boots does next.
Got the last cat. Now there's just 1 maggot left out on the field. Elfo might have this one.
Smiling, ah, great job, Boots. Now that the cats are taken care of, let's focus on the maggot. I think Elf would be happy to take care of it, actually. Let Elf try to take out the maggot.
He didn't get the job done. Now it's Lisa's turn. What do you think Lisa should do? There's only 1 maggot left.
Thinking, alright, so Elf didn't get the maggot. Now it's Lisa's turn again. With only 1 maggot left, I think it's a good opportunity for Lisa to take it out. Let's just use Magic Missile again. It's reliable and it'll definitely take out the maggot.
Good job, you just won the fight. Lisa got the last maggot. protection. This one. Right, give another unit +5 luck till end of its next turn, so a servant. Give unit +1 bonus move, that unit becomes alpha.
Smiling thanks. I'm
Burgeoning
glad Lisa
barrier.
was able to take out the maggot and secure the win. It was a team effort, though Boots and Elf did their part too. Now that the fight is over, I'm curious, how was the game overall? Was it a fun match?
Yes, it was. It went quite well. A strong wind howls around the cats. Dirt and debris kicked up from the tempest
Laughing,
felt
I'm
against
glad
them,
to hear that.
nearly knocking
It's
the cats off
always a
their feet.
relief when the game goes smoothly. I have to say, I was a bit worried there for a second when Elf didn't get the maggot. But in the end, Lisa came through and saved the day. What's next? Are you going to play another match?
Well, we're going to move through the alley and probably get in another fight.
Concerned, all right, so we're moving into the alley. That sounds like it could be a bit tricky. Are you sure we're ready for another fight? We just got out of one, after all. What's the situation like in the alley? Any idea what we're up against?
Oh, I don't know what's coming up, but we should probably take a break, though. It is midnight now. Maybe get some rest and fight some more tomorrow.
Yawning, midnight already? I didn't even notice. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to take a break and get some rest. We can pick up where we left off tomorrow. I'm sure whatever is waiting for us in the alley will still be there. Let's just get some shut-eye and come back to it fresh.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll have to do some more tomorrow, probably. So, what did you think of playing Mugenics?
Chuckling Mugenics, actually. I thought it was a lot of fun. The music and the gameplay all came together really well. I'm glad we got to play it together.
Yes, I enjoyed that too. We will have to do some more. And maybe I'll be able to improve some things between now and then. I'll find out.
Smiling, that sounds great. I'm looking forward to playing more Mugenics with you, and I'm sure you'll be able to make some improvements. You're always working on new things, and I appreciate that. See you tomorrow, then.
Would you like to say goodbye to everyone in chat?
Laughing, yeah, I guess I should say goodbye to everyone. It was nice chatting with you all, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night, and sweet dreams.
Okay, that worked. Aside Screenshots. I gotta fix that. I don't know why it broke. I think if she could reliably take in the information on her own, she could actually do all right. Seems to get stuff. Just can't see it. Once something's explained, she seems to get it. Well, explained properly. I'll see if I can fix it. Alright. That was fun. I'll see you later. I like it. You have a good night too. I'll see ya.